I haven't filmed a full glam makeup in a while, so for as a Valentine's Day is literally around the corner, why not make it fun and creative and create a Valentine's Day makeup look. I am going to be using one of my new favourite eyeshadow palettes, and that is the Louise eyeshadow palette, and it is literally perfect for Valentine's Day. The shades inside are so pretty, and that glittery pink is so nice as well on your eyes. I also really love the packaging of this Louise eyeshadow palette. My friend Paige actually inspired me to get this eyeshadow palette because she did get a few and I really wanted to try them, and they are literally honestly the best eyeshadow palettes. I just love these and I do not know why I haven't used it sooner. I also did get some Valentine's Day nails yesterday, which also match this video perfectly because I'm creating a Valentine's Day makeup. The eyeshadow brush that I'm using is my favourite, and that is the Morphe eyeshadow brush. I'm literally obsessed with this. I do not use any other brush apart from this one. I'm going to go in with the lighter shades and then work my way through the darker shades and then add a load of pink glitter on my eyes. These shades are literally the best, and you'll see how pigmented and amazing they are when I put them onto my eyes. It just also glides onto your eyes so well. Literally love it. I also feel like this would be like the perfect eyeshadow look for Valentine's Day because it's very pink and burgundy. To take another eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be using the Meredith Beauty eyeshadow palette because this is literally the best. It is the Morphe eyeshadow palette and I just love the shades inside. As you can see, it is well loved. I also really love this eyeshadow palette because it comes with a mirror inside, and not many Morphe eyeshadow palettes do. I'm going to add this ready. I'm going to put that on the bottom of my eyelids and then spread it out to the end of my eyes. I am also just going to take this darker shade and create sort of like a smoky ready look because I feel like that would tone down the red a lot more. I'm literally just going to pat that at the end of my eye like this. I don't want too much of a smoky eye because I do want to keep the red, but it will just tone it down a little bit. I'm also just going to go in with this colour case by Made by Mitchell. This is so good for creative looks, and I'm going to use like the light pink and purpley shade and just add that onto my eyes. I'm going to use this like really nice pinky shade, and then I'm going to put a tiny little bit on the back of my hands because this is what he does, and he said it just warms it up a little bit and it makes it like nice and matte because it's like really matte already, and it just warms it up and makes it all nice and smooth to put on. I'm literally just putting this on the end of my eyes and tapping it like this, and then I'm also going to go in on the lid too. I'm now going to go back in with this Pure Louise eyeshadow palette and use this glitter just because I don't want any more eyeshadow on, and I feel like this would top up the eyeshadow look with the glitter and it would just look really nice and subtle. This glitter is honestly stunning. It is so pigmented and pretty. I have just popped on some lashes and eyeliner. I decided not to film that part because it always takes me a while, but if you would like to see a full in-depth video on that and how I do it, please let me know in the comments below, and I will sure be able to do a full tutorial on how to do lashes and eyeliner. I'm going to take this eyeshadow palette again and I'm going to get a thinner Morphe Ariel eyeshadow brush and just tap this darker shade and put a little bit of dark under eye inside my waterlines, just because I think it will look so nice with this pink on my eye. I'm not going to add too much to the waterline because I don't want to take away the bright pink. Literally just going to tap it like that, and as you can see there is a bit of a darker waterline. I always love a dark waterline with like bright colours. I like to blend in some mascara with my false eyelashes and my natural lashes. I'm going to be using the mascara Better Than Sex in the brown shade. Recently I've been loving these brown shade mascaras. I just feel like they look so much nicer with any eyeshadow look. I'm going to pop a little bit on my bottom eyes and then just put a little bit on my lashes. The next step of this glam Valentine's Day makeup look is my face. This is one of my favourite parts to do of my makeup. I love doing this part. I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush foundation. I love this foundation. It is so good for a full glam. I'm not going to bother putting any moisturiser or primer on. I'm literally going to make it matte and glam and glow because I really want them sort of vibes for this Valentine's Day makeup look. Honestly, I thought this would be the perfect look for that because this foundation, when I put it on, it is just amazing. I love using this. It's one of my favorites. It's literally like the best, and I still got so much and I brought it a couple of months ago. I'm going to be using my Cocoa Cosmetics sponge because this is the best to blend your foundation out. I have used so many beauty blenders and this one has been literally my favorite. It is just so perfect and it doesn't leave any streaky lines like I find with other beauty blenders. I think it's because it's so squishy and it's just so good. It is called the Marshmallow Beauty Sponge. It is called Cocoa Cosmetics by Chloe, but it's actually changed her beauty name, which I can't really pronounce, but it is so good. As you can see, I only put a little bit of foundation on, and a little bit goes a long way with this Charlotte Tilbury foundation. I also think it's the perfect colour match for my skin too. It's not too orange, it's literally just that really nice flawless look. I'm literally just putting the smallest amount on and it goes on all over my cheeks. It also smells really nice as well. I love products that smell really nice on my face. I did wash all of my beauty blenders the other day and I can literally smell the really nice scent of the wash that I have for these beauty blenders. I'm going to be using one of my favourites, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I feel like this would be perfect for this Valentine's Day glam because it gives off the nicest shine. It's literally like putting a highlighter on my face. It is so good. I love all-time favourites. I always use this. I literally don't put it down. It is so good. It's a staple for my every single day makeup routine. It just gives that really nice shine to your blend that out with. I'm going to be using my Ariel Morphe brush. This is so good to blend anything out with. I love these Ariel brushes. I've had them for such a long time now and I use them all the time. Can you just see the perfect shine that this gives off? It is so good. For my concealer, I'm going to be using the Lasting Radiance Concealer by Rimmel. This is also a fave. I use this all the time. I'm also going to be using this Maybelline concealer. I love this. It is so good. It is a perfection 4-in-1 glow, and it definitely gives off that look. And I got the bigger version because I use the minis like all the time. I literally just put a tiny little bit of concealer on like this, and then I do it like that, and then I put a little bit on at the end. I'm going to be using my mini Cocoa Cosmetic sponge. This is so good for that inner corner of your under eye. I keep putting my mirror so high up, and I have to realise that I can't put it up, otherwise you won't be able to see what I'm doing. Look how well it just blends into the underneath of my eye. It's so good. I'm now just going to take the bigger Maybelline concealer, and I'm literally just going to like shape that underneath my chin. And I'm also going to put it up here. I always find when I do this it helps with the lines of where I want to put my contour. And then literally just put it anywhere else where I think needs some more concealer. To blend it out with, I'm going to be also using my Morphe Ariel brush. For my contour, I'm going to be using my new favourite contour, and that is the Curve Case by Made by Mitchell. I've been obsessed with this recently. It has become an every single day makeup essential. I always blend in my colours. I blend it in with that one, and then I go in with the using a quite of a dense brush for this, so like these sort of shaped brushes, because it just blends out so much easier. And I've been seeing everywhere that people find it hard to blend these out, which I'm so baffled about because it's so easy to blend out. I'm literally just going to put this one up here and then blend it in with this colour. I love cream contours. Cream contours are my favourite. I'm also using a flatter brush, and I'm just going to blend it out all over my head. My contour out with, I'm going to be using my beauty sponge. Recently I've been loving blending my cream contours out with a sponge. It just blends out so well. I love this. For my bronzer, I'm going to be using my Made by Mitchell bronzer. I have been loving this bronzer recently. For my brush, I'm going to be using a brush that I got from Superdrug. It is a studio brush. It's like £2 and it is the best brush ever to blend out. I honestly love these brushes because they're really soft on your face and they are just super nice. I'm also addicted to using this Made by Mitchell bronzer at the moment. I just feel like it just bronzy glows all over your face and it's so nice. Before I put on my blush, I'm going to be using this Huda Beauty Lasting Perfection powder. It is so good and it ultimately sets your makeup so well. For my powder puff, I'm going to be using my Cocoa Cosmetic powder puff. I love this powder puff. It's such a good powder puff. I honestly love this Huda Beauty powder. I've never tried it before and I've recently just got it, and it has been a part of my every single day makeup routine. I see such a difference in it rather than using my other powders. I found that they wasn't really working, but this one is literally so good, and it also smells lush as well. For my blush, I'm going to be using my Made by Mitchell strawberry cream, and it is an extra large version. I'm honestly obsessed. I literally love that he's brought out an extra large version because I love Made by Mitchell. Now I never have to run out of this blush because this is my favourite blush of his products, even though I literally love them all and I just can't get enough. I love using his makeup products. I just think they're so worth every penny. This strawberry cream is honestly so pretty, and I feel like it's just this perfect for this everyday Valentine's Day makeup look. You could even use this for like a natural Valentine's Day makeup if you don't really want to go all out. I'm also going to be using another one of his brushes. I'm going to be using like this more like fluffier brush because I feel like this would be a lot easier to blend out with the blush. Look how stunning it blends out. It's just, I honestly can't have any words for this brush because it is so good. It just blends out so seamlessly and it looks so subtle and so lovely. I use a lot of different type of highlighters in this next step because I feel like it will look perfect for this glowy glam. The first highlighter that I'm going to be using is this Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. I'm actually going to not use the blush because I do have quite a lot of blush on already from that Made by Mitchell, but I'm literally just going to blend these two in together. I am using my blusher brush for this, which I really shouldn't because I'll probably have already a lot of product on there from before, but that is what the shine gives off. I don't know if you can see that in the light because the lighting is really bright and it keeps changing because I am filming against my window, but you can see that sort of shine that these two give off. I honestly am addicted to this eyeshadow palette. I love this so much. It's just like a blush, a little darker bronzy blush, and then it comes with this pink Pillow Talk highlighter and then this goldy highlighter that I love. This is just stunning as well. I love the highlighter that I'm going to be using is this MAC highlighter. I love this. It's a strobe cream hydration. I can't pronounce that word properly, but this is what it is and it's really good. It's like this cream highlighter and I just feel like this would look so nice with this Valentine's Day glam makeup look because watch when I blend it in, it just gives off that really nice shine, and I feel like that's what we need for this V-Day makeup look. I'm literally just going to blend it in with my fingers because it's a lot easier. Look at the shine it gives off. It's just the perfect natural shine. And then any excess of my hands I'm just going to put in the inner corner. And you feel like this is right for this Valentine's Day makeup look, I'm going to use this product and it is called Swiss Kisses and it's just so nice. I feel like it will work perfectly for this Valentine's Day makeup look. Oh my god, the glitter in this product is so good. It is a Made by Mitchell product again. I was going to use a drip, but I just wanted to use something different because I feel like this would be more shinier for this look. His products are so easy to blend out as well and you can literally just get it in the right position that you want. I'm just going to put a tiny bit on my nose too. And I'm going to put a little bit in the inner corners of my eye. Love a highlighter in the inner corner of the eye because it just stands out so nicely. Make that look more settled down, I'm going to be adding the Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow using my Jaclyn Hill makeup brush. I love this for a highlighter. It just looks so nice. I'm literally just going to put that all over my cheek. This is also really good for a natural makeup look, this Bronze and Glow. lipstick, I'm going to be using this Charlotte Tilbury blush because you can use it as a lipstick, which I just think is so good. And as you can see, it's so loved. I do need to find another one because when this runs out, I'm going to be so sad, because it is the perfect lip balm and just really good for any combination. I noticed that was a little bit out of focus, so I'll just reapply so you can see what I'm doing. Can you see that it's just the perfect lip combination? I love it. I use it all the time for my makeup. To set this makeup all in place so it doesn't budge, I'm going to be using my favourite, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. It never lets me down, it's so good. It's the finished Valentine's Day glam makeup look. I hope you enjoyed watching me create this Valentine's Day glam. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in my next video.